exciting. I have some great stats to share for the Williamsburg market for September. So let's dive right in because we have a lot to talk about. In closed sales, we were up year over year, 290 homes, 19%. So that means this time this year versus this time last year, we've sold in the month of September 290 more homes. Remember, this is always a month behind. So we share the stats that we've been given. And let's look at that because how that breaks down is very interesting. We have the footprint here of how it broke down by the counties. And you can see that Charles City was a lower. So that number of 19% would actually be higher if you took out Charles City, because they sold 2 homes versus 4 this year versus last year. Other than that, every county showed a significant increase in total sales, which is amazing. We can break that down even further by looking at the price points that we sold in. And if you look at this, it's interesting. Our price points of 500 and higher showed significant increase in total sales. So almost double in every price range from 5 to 6, 6 to 7, and 7 on up. Very encouraging. That's a really cool statistic to share. And I can get more minute with this if you want to know specifically on single family versus townhouses and condos. But this is just some really encouraging information that came out for September. Also, pending sales are up. Pending sales are up 21%. That's 287 homes that sold last month, or that are pending. And then our new listings. This is 2 stats that I really pay attention to, and that is our new listing stats and our active listing stats. The difference is new listings that came on the market during the month of September. Active listings are total listings that still include ones that are still sitting. So our active listings are up 51%. That's 960 homes are actively on the market. Compared to last year at this time, we are at 636. And then our new listings that just came on the market in the month of September almost doubled as well. So last year we were at 268 homes came on the market. This year we're at 392 homes came on the market. So what that tells us is people are listing their homes. They're hearing that it's a seller's market. And there's more choices for buyers. That's encouraging for a buyer who in the past kind of was discouraged by the low inventory and the multiple offer situations and not feeling competitive, to a seller knowing that there is more competition out there now. So both sides need to hear this information because it's important to your home or your purchase. Our month supply of inventory has gone up, so houses are sitting a little longer. Our days on the market has gone up as well. We're at about 3.6 months of inventory. Typically, we used to say that anywhere under 6 months of inventory would mean we're in a seller's market. I honestly feel like that's changed. We are moving towards a buyer's market or a balanced market, let's say. At 3.6. That's how I feel about this right now. And that's my opinion, but that's really how I feel. And then our days on market has increased as well. And you can see that last year at this time, our days on the market was 27 days. And this year it's 41 days. So things are sitting a little bit longer. There are more choices out there. But the encouraging piece of this is also that our average sale price has still gone up. So year over year, we're still seeing prices increase, which is encouraging for sellers, maybe not as much for buyers. So our average sale price did go up 4.8%, and it's at $511,181 right now for our average sale price in the James City County, New Kent, York County, Charles City, and City of Williamsburg. So this is all interesting information. I'm going to put this total overview up here too so you can see the trends. There's a 2-year trend here, and then you also see the information of this month, this year versus this month last year. and then the percentage change. So it's good information to have. If you would like for me to get more minute with this as it compares to your home, your community, please reach out. This is an opportunity to just kind of see where you're at with equity. And I would love to get that information to you. No cost, no anything, just do an equity analysis. So I think that's about it for our stats. And let's talk about events. Okay, now what's up next? So a couple things. It is the end of the year and we have a lot going on. So one thing I want to make sure everybody realizes and understand is there is inventory out there with new construction that builders want to get rid of. And they are throwing out some incredible incentives for new construction builds that are completed. So if you are looking to buy and are renting right now, it might be a good time to start talking to a lender about this and try to close on something before the end of the year. It would be to your advantage with the incentives they have going on. Also, please pay attention to the gratitude campaign that we have going on right now. We would love for you to be involved with that and tag, post, comment on all the things that I'm sharing. We have our Veterans Gratitude Brunch next week. The invitation is below. We've sent it to everyone we've identified in our database as veterans. If you know someone who would love to attend, please share the link with them. We just need to get numbers on that for next week. And then finally, our Christmas extravaganza. We are putting on a PJs and Pancakes event for our vulnerable communities and the kids involved in those communities. And it's going to be amazing. So we may need your help with some things for that event. And we actually are going to open up to our database as well so that you guys can bring your kids. So it's going to be a good time to fellowship, and there'll be some giveaways and a lot of fun. Finally, date night giveaway goes on every month. If you do a review for us, you'll be entered for the monthly drawing for our date night giveaway for 2. And you're going to be getting an email and text from me and my assistant about our Getting to Know You form. We're trying to update our database. We do this at the end of every year, and we want to make sure we know how to love on you best. So you'll be getting like a text or an email from us with information asking you about your favorite coffee shop, favorite foods, all those kind of things. So make sure you get that filled out so we have that as well. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.